Hey guys, it's your boy V back with more motivated content, and today of course we are talking about Null again, but now it's more insane. It's more insane than ever because I decided to give him a rage. But let's take a look at the cards first, so that before the gameplay. So I got 60% physical attack on the cards and the proc, and again it is the exact same build. 4-star mastery. I still don't have book. I'm literally fighting for those books really, but he now has a CTP of rage, and I just wanted to showcase how he will be now, because we went from a obelisk to a rage now. So let's take a look at the stats first, okay? So we have max skill cooldown and max skill defense. Now we have a 71.90 dodge, which is 4% lower, and we are down 42% critical damage on my null. It's huge. It's huge. Exactly the same build, no physical attack, Urus or Odin's Blessing at all. Large roll for critical damage, all skills are level 6. Now tap enhancement is nothing, of course we cannot do that. Power of Angriel stage 10, I got it 2 step further because of the rage. And of course, the freaking rage is here. Now we know he can do really good. He did 99 Proxima, 99 CULL, and 65 Thanos in the video that I showed you. Now I just wanted to showcase a rage null level 60 on the same, not all, actually all of the same, but just to let you guys know and just to give you guys an idea about how much your null will be improved if you decide to give him a rage or not. Now I know the Loki and stuff, we will talk about that later on in the video, although I think you can definitely go with the 4 cancel 5 cancel 3 2 or 4 cancel 5 cancel 2. I've explained the rotation before as well in the video, so it's gonna be very simple rotation for any kind of player. You can just use him any like literally. And yes, with the damage proc, as I said before as well, it can give you issues sometimes. So I would say do not go for a CTP of energy on your null. Please do not. The reason why I say that, it's not because he's bad. He was really good with a proc, and he will be really good with a CTP of energy. But in the long run, I think rage would be a better choice if you have one. Yes, if you don't have rage for null, you can just go ahead and give him a obelisk, I would say, and do not go for CTP of energy, because there are better characters to throw the CTP of energies on, unless you have a lot more in your inventory that you are not even using on any of the characters, right? So yes, it's your account. You can build however you want, you can do whatever you want, but if you were to take my decision, do not give him a CTP of energy. You can, like, I think he already has penetration, so you don't have to give him that as well. So I would say do not go for a CTP of energy, go for a damage proc obelisk, and when you have a rage, whenever you have a rage, give him a rage if you really would like to push PvE content with him. Although he looks he looks really amazing for the PvP content as well, even at level 60. So yeah, it's gonna be exciting how we go on that. But let me show you the screenshot that we had with the 140% damage proc. I know it does not matter because rage would be way more better, but I just wanted to show you this, okay? So we cleared the last time from PROXIMA with the 2 minutes and 28 seconds remaining. It was 3 minutes and 18 seconds. So almost actually 60 to 70 seconds faster on this one, which is great at level 60. Now going for CULL Obsidian stage 99. It's a hell for most of the physical attack characters, but not for Null. He did that even with the damage proc obelisk. Now with the rage, I think he will do, yeah, definitely way better than what we did with the damage proc obelisk. Although again, like, there are a bunch of options, and there are a lot of talk and the discussion going on about Null, for his value in PvP, for his value in PvE, the best CDP, the best build, or how much he can do compared to Loki as well. So I am really sorry. First of all, I really apologize for not putting on rage on him on a no restriction ABX, simply because of course I did not know, and I was not sure if I was gonna build Null for ABX or not, because we already had Loki for that one. The only reason why I was not sure to put a rage on him was the stats, because he would get extra stats when we get him to level 70. I'm not finishing, I have not finished the mastery yet, so I will have to wait for the 2-star mastery to finish, because I need to finish that 5 and 6 star. After that I can work on the potential, and maybe possibly whenever I have the gold And whenever I get the potential, I can take him up to level 70 and test his full potential with the CTP of Rage in a lot of contents in these ABX as well, along with the World Boss Ultimate content and the World Boss Legend. Like, it's gonna be really fun to see how Null versus Null will go. So yeah, it's gonna be exciting. So we'll see how that goes. But one thing is for sure, he's really OP. He looks amazing for a lot of the content. Mostly he's rocking every single gauntlet just like Sentry rocked. Although I think he is a better option than Sentry in my opinion. I will not go too much into the details of if he's the best for Null or not. Like, I'm talking about the Null World Boss Legend, okay? Or Sentry is better for Null or not. To be honest, guys, both the characters are amazing. He feels to be like the best and better than Sentry. Although, I think he's just gonna be there toe to toe with Sentry in ABX as well as in PvP as well. But we, of course, just give it time. Let more people get level 70 Null so we can test him out as well. He looks really amazing. But yesterday on the stream, actually, we were talking about Null's value and, the cost and stuff. Yes, he cost you 3000 CCF and he will cost you, I think, about 4000 CCF when we are finishing his gears, because I think the gears from 2025 are also gonna take CCF. So I believe Null looks to be I would say the single cost CCF tier 3 because he's the first of his kind in the game. But yeah, maybe in the future we might be able to see characters that will require 6 to 7000 CCF. Who knows? So we will see that. But cull time on the obelisk was 1 minute and 1 second remaining. This was way faster. This was way faster. Now, jumping from Thanos stage 65 to Thanos stage 79, because yeah, it just did not matter. It just, Thanos 65 was just piece of cake with him. Now, I only have the 79 unlocked right now, so I cannot really push higher, although I need to finish some missions for that. And I don't really want to spend crystals to go higher on Thanos, because Thanos is not really the world boss that I would like to push at this point, because Null is better and gives you better rewards. So I will definitely not gonna spend those crystals. I have never spent those crystals, and I will actually never spend those crystals on, at least not someone like Thanos. Maybe when they give Thanos World Boss Legend, and yes, I said Thanos World Boss Legend. And the reason why I think that, because World Boss Ultimate now, anything else other than Null, actually, if you are not pushing Null, even Null right now, every single world boss is just a joke. It's an easy farm, and even without the pierce on your cards, even with the normal cards, you can just go past that like a butter if you have right tunes and right build up soon, right? And now with the OP tunes like Sentry and Null coming up into the game, we definitely are expecting more of the native tier 3s to come into the game and dominate every single aspect of the game. So it's gonna be interesting how the normal world bosses are gonna deal with that, because Null, even though Null stage 1 is going to be very easy for you once you get past that conquer level, once you get easy, you get some good characters like this, it's going to be super easy, right? But on the other side, when you push Null from 10 to 10 and up, there will be restrictions, so that will make Null harder. Although other bosses do not have that restriction. So maybe we might be witnessing World Boss Legend for every single other boss, exact Black Order or the X-Men bosses, featuring restricted tunes on certain levels, and we could be witnessing a total rework of the World Boss Legend stages for all those world bosses. So it would actually make them harder, make them fun. Although I know people will be like, hey, we cannot even clear 99 right now, why do you want to push them? I don't want to push them, but right now it's okay that they are a piece of cake. But of course there is literally no challenge in those world bosses anymore, because you can just use all defense down. Null is one of the hardest, because first, we have very limited choices of characters that we can use. Second, no like any kind of debuff, no debuff works on Null World Boss Legend, which makes it the hardest boss, right? And I think I'm gonna die here. Okay, I did not die here. Anyways, so as I was saying, so some effects on Null, because they don't work on Null, makes Null way more harder and interesting as well. I know it can be frustrating at times because you cannot clear Null if you don't have crazy characters, but at the same time, at least we have some challenge. At least we have one world boss that is challenge for us. The X-Men world boss, I know, Cable, Scarlet Witch, they could be one of the hardest for certain characters, and actually even with some of the best characters, Cable could be the hardest, maybe, I'm not sure, or Quicksilver. But the rewards that you get from those bosses are just HD as possible. Like Phoenix Feather, who even wants Phoenix Feather, man? Anywhere. So let's see, that's another discussion. Maybe we can make a separate debate or discussion video on that one. But we cleared Thanos 65 with that obelisk on in the previous video with 40 seconds left, 79 with 1 minute and 45 seconds left. So a minute and 5 seconds faster on 14 seconds up on Thanos. So he's crazy. Insanity at its best. I did not get the chance to test out my own sentry with a rage because I just did not find the use for him. I don't know why, but Null just got me. I got him. And maybe in the future, I might do a sentry comparison with Null as well with the rage. If I decide to put a sentry, if I decide to put a rage on my sentry, I'm not really sure if I will, but I will let you guys know about that. But anyways, with this build, he's crazy. I'm really excited to build him up to level 70, but we'll see how it goes. So let me know what you think about the video. Let me know what you think about the Null and Raged Up. He's really, really amazing. And I'm also looking forward to test him against my Loki because my Loki still has a rage. So yes, drop your comments down below. And as always, if you like the content, I hope to see you again. Take care. I'll see you all in the next one. He is OP, guys.